Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach. And today we're talking about the 12 biggest myths when it comes to weight loss. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching. I do offer personalized to you macros and calories. Highly recommend. This is how I've lost almost 140 pounds, as well as one-on-one coaching for accountability, or if you would like to chat with me directly. Links and discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's debunk the 12 myths about weight loss. There's a lot of weight loss advice on the internet, and most of it is opinion, unproven, and really truthfully just a myth. So today I want to share with you the 12 common myths when it comes to weight loss so that you don't get suckered into everything you hear or read when it comes to losing weight. Myth number 1, all calories are created equally. Truth about this, calories in, calories out is how you lose weight, but not all calories are created equally, and some types of calories lead to weight loss a little bit better than others. Different foods go through different metabolic pathways when digested by your body. Foods like protein are harder for your body to digest, therefore your body burns more calories just digesting the food. Where carbs like chips and crackers and cookies, those are digested very quickly, spike your blood sugar, and then you kind of get that crash, or your body gets that crash after those simple carbs. Pairing macros together like protein, carbs, and fats really helps your body digest those and process those foods much more effectively. So no, not all calories are created equally. It's important to have about 80% of your calories coming from whole real food, and then 20% from maybe those processed foods or other foods that you love. Number 2 myth, losing weight is a linear process. It doesn't go like this. It goes like this, and it certainly doesn't go like this. Losing weight is a process, that's for sure. And it has a lot of ups and downs, peaks and valleys. It isn't just a straight downward motion. You are going to have fluctuations on the scale that have nothing to do with gaining weight, but are simply weight fluctuations. Therefore, weight loss is this, not this. Weight fluctuations can be from a multitude of things. Maybe you're a little bit sore from your workout, or you ate a little extra carbs so your body's holding on to a little bit more water, or maybe the food is still sitting in your stomach undigested. This is what's called a weight fluctuation. It's not a true weight gain, and it is 100% normal to have your weight fluctuate. So be aware that it's not linear when it comes to weight loss. Myth number 3, supplements help you lose weight. Absolutely not. There is not a magic pill out there. There is not a single supplement out there, not a single one that will lead to weight loss. Now, are supplements important? 100%. You supplement things you don't get from your diet with supplements. I take several supplements. None of them lead to weight loss. All of those fast fix, fat burning pills, shots, things you stick under your tongue, none of that worked. If it worked, we would all be skinny, and we're not. Myth number 4, obesity is all about willpower, has nothing to do with biology. This is 100% false. Obesity is actually a disease. It is classified as a disease. Similar to drug addiction, alcohol addiction, obesity is an addiction. It is a disease. And unfortunately, we have to have food in our life for the rest of our life. Alcohol, drugs, those can be eliminated completely, but obesity is the hardest addiction to cure because we are always around food. We have to eat food to survive. Obesity has nothing to do with willpower. It has everything to do with biology and suffering from the disease of obesity. Hypothyroidism, PCOS, depression, elevated leptin, all of these lead biologically to being obese. So don't think if you are obese that something's wrong with you or that you lack willpower, because it's a disease and it's completely biological. Myth number 5, eat less and move more. Absolutely not. You need to be eating as much as you can to still lose weight. The days of low fat, low calorie, restricting food groups, those are out. It is all about eating as much as you can to lose weight. This keeps your metabolism going, so when you lose the weight, you can keep it off. All of these crash diets, of course, you're going to lose weight in the beginning. Then you're going to come to a standstill, or you're going to do a lot of this. It's because your metabolism has adapted. digested. It's actually called metabolic adaptation, and it's when your metabolism slows to the number of calories that you're eating. So once you lose the weight, it's impossible to keep it off unless you want to eat 1,000 calories for the rest of your life. It is so important to eat at a healthy deficit during weight loss to keep your metabolism going, and it's going to make bridging that gap from weight loss to maintenance a lot easier without seeing weight gain. So eat as much as you can and move your body. That's the key to weight loss. Myth number 6, carbs make you fat. Absolutely not. Carbs are essential for a healthy lifestyle, and carbs are essential for weight loss. Your body reaches for carbohydrates for energy, so therefore we need to make sure we're eating them. Whole foods that are high in carbs are actually some of the healthiest foods that you can eat. And there's a difference between fast digesting carbs and slow digesting carbs. Slow digesting carbs have fiber, sometimes protein, and they digest slowly in your body and don't spike your blood sugar. Fast digesting carbs, cakes, cookies, candy, that's going to spike your blood sugar and be digested very quickly. Both of these types of carbs are okay to eat, and they're actually happy and healthy for weight loss. So do not restrict or eliminate carbs. It is not necessary for weight loss. This kind of goes hand with myth number 7, fat makes you fat. No, it does not. Fat is also essential for a healthy lifestyle and for weight loss. Like I mentioned, the days of low-fat diets are out. Eating a good amount of fat and healthy fat is really, really relevant for weight loss. Fat is high calorie, so you're going to get a little bit less fat every day to stay within your calorie goal, but it's still important to have a pretty healthy fat goal every single day. And make sure that, again, 80-20, 80% good healthy fats like avocado oil, avocados, oils, nut butters, nuts. Those are great sources of healthy fat. And then 20%, maybe some of the not so great sources of fat that you enjoy. Junk foods laden with saturated fat and trans fat, that's what makes you gain weight, not healthy fats. Myth number 8. Eating breakfast is absolutely mandatory to lose weight. This isn't true, but studies show that people who skip breakfast on average weigh more than people who eat breakfast. This is probably because those breakfast eaters have other healthy lifestyle habits. They eat a little bit more well-rounded meals, they eat multiple meals throughout the day, where people that skip breakfast typically go to the next meal or snack pretty hungry and can often overindulge. And you know breakfast stands for breaking your fast. It's important once you get up from sleeping, aka fasting, that you break that with a healthy breakfast. But do you need to eat breakfast to lose weight? No. Is it recommended to eat breakfast? Absolutely. It doesn't mean you have to scarf food down the minute you step out of bed. It can be an hour or even 2 later, but make sure that you're having breakfast. It's going to break your fast, get you off on a healthy foot, kind of get your metabolism revved and going for the day as well. Myth number 9, fast food is always fattening. This is such a popular myth, and it is 100% untrue. There are some really great healthy fast food options out there. One example is Chipotle. I love that you can create your own meal from Chipotle, and they have a lot of really fantastic healthy options. Also, sandwich shops like Subway, where you get to basically control what's going into your meal, is another great choice. Even some of these cheap fast food restaurants like McDonald's, Burger King, they even have healthy options, salads, grilled chicken sandwiches, and even sometimes a small burger can be the same calories and macronutrients as a salad or grilled chicken. So don't ixnay fast food, just make sure you make healthy choices. Myth number 10, weight loss diets don't work. You heard me correctly, this is actually a myth. The weight loss industry wants us to believe that diets don't work. They work in the short term. However, 85% of people gain all of their weight back and then some over the course of a year or long-term dieting. So on one hand, they work to help shed weight, but they don't work to keep it off long-term. That's why whatever you do to lose weight, you need to do that exact same thing to maintain your weight. So make sure whatever avenue, program, diet you choose to take the weight off, you can maintain that long term. Don't approach it with a dieting mindset, approach it with a sustainable mindset. I know for me, tracking calories and macros is 100% sustainable. It's easy, it's effortless, and it's something I can stick with forever. Therefore, I know that I will keep my weight off forever. Myth number 11, people with obesity are unhealthy and thin people are healthy. Have you ever heard the term skinny fat? It's a real thing. Just because you're thin doesn't mean you're healthy. And just because you're overweight or even obese doesn't mean you're unhealthy. Now, it is true that being overweight, being obese does make your risk of things like type 2 diabetes, chronic illnesses, heart disease a little bit more prevalent, but it doesn't mean that just because you have a few extra pounds on you that you're unhealthy. In fact, you may be even healthier than that thin friend of yours. People who are a little overweight or even obese can be metabolically healthy, where people who are thin can be unmetabolically healthy. It is important to be at a healthy weight for your body, to not have a goal of being skinny or thin, but to have a goal of being healthy. Even if that means you have a few extra pounds on you, like I said, you could be much more healthy metabolically and overall than someone who's on the thin side. And myth number 12, diet foods help you lose weight. Absolutely not, quite the opposite. Real whole food, that's what helps you lose weight. It's what helps keep you full and satisfied. It's what your body knows. It's what your body knows to digest and how to process most effectively. Low fat, fat-free, processed gluten-free foods, and high sugar beverages, these are actually some of the unhealthiest diet foods out there. When a company makes something fat-free or low-fat, they have to put crap in it to make it taste good so you'll eat it. You're much better off just choosing the real whole full-fat food and just eating a little bit less of it. Therefore, it is a natural whole food, not something filled with fillers to make it taste good so you'll eat it. It's okay to have junk food here and there. Again, remember the 80-20 approach, but make sure that 80% of the foods that you're choosing is real whole food, not diet food. So what's the bottom line of today's video? If you're trying to lose weight, you've heard probably all of these myths or a good portion of them, and they're all myths. They're all untrue, they're all diet culture, and they're all unproven. Your relationship with food and your body and your healthy lifestyle is very complex. If you're interested in losing weight, use evidence-based results, such as counting macros and calories. I offer that service on my website. I'll link it down below for you. Get your personalized macros and calories so you know what you should be eating to lose weight in a sustainable way and be able to keep it off long term. None of these 12 myths we talked about today are going to lead to long-term weight loss. And I don't know about you, but losing weight is hard. I don't want to lose it just to gain it all back over and over and over again. Step out of diet culture and look to sustainable weight loss forever. So if you enjoyed today's video and if you found it helpful, give it a big, huge thumbs up. Again, subscribe if you're not and turn your bell on because I do new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Don't forget to check out the description box for personalized macros, nutrition coaching, and links and discounts to my favorite healthy things. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.